Well, Turkey Day might be over, but we are still in the season of giving thanks. So first off, thank you for staying with the Farm Monitor and for tuning in to another edition of Meals from the Field. And as always, we are thankful this holiday season, thankful for the great, the wonderful Marcia Crowley.
Please.
Good to see you again,
You too,
Marcia.
Ray.
I am always thankful to see you every single
I know,
month.
I'm thankful to do this.
I am. So, as we mentioned, Thanksgiving is over. But really, the holidays are just kind of ramping up here.
Ramping up.
And, you know, guests may have left or they may have extended their stay longer than you wanted them to.
Or they may be coming back.
Or they might be coming back. So you got to figure out ways to feed them. And you came up with a great brunch idea today. And you can hear that sizzle.
That sizzle.
What do we have?
Okay, the first thing we're going to do is English muffin breakfast pizzas. And I've already got sizzling in here, which you can hear, onion and red pepper, but really with this recipe you can put in whatever you want. We're going to add to that some crumbled bacon and some crumbled sausage. I don't think we need all of that, but
I'll throw it in.
What the heck. So you really just reheating the bacon and the sausage.
Okay.
Let that heat up a little bit. And these are, like I said, you can put whatever you want in here. You can leave out all the meat. You can leave out the veggies. You can just do cheese and sausage, just like you would a pizza, but in the breakfast mode. Let me turn that up just a little bit. There. All right. Then you're going to add to that 4 eggs, and you need to allow 1 egg per person per muffin. Okay?
Okay.
All right, so these are just scrambled eggs, and I didn't add any salt because there's obviously salt in the sausage and the bacon. So you're just going to scramble those up. And this is, obviously you would have to do this part ahead of time, but you could go ahead and cook the bacon and cook the sausage and do all that good stuff. Okay.
Little Tabasco sauce
Little
in
Tabasco
there, maybe
sauce.
some red hot sauce.
Like I said, I didn't add any spices. You could add tomato.
And then you just take the finished product that's in the pan and you just slap it on the English muffin,
You
right?
slap it on an English muffin, yep. And then you're going to put it under the broiler. Let me go ahead and turn that off because we got more cooking to do. You're going to put it under the broiler with some mozzarella cheese on it. And you have a breakfast pizza English muffin.
Dare I say yum.
They're pretty good. They were a hit when I tried them. A little bit of mozzarella cheese, whatever kind of cheese you want.
And just slap that in the broiler.
And just slap that in the broiler.
All right.
I'm going to move this.
There's one down.
Okay, let me turn this off. Okay, that's done. All right, the next thing, these are pick-up breakfast bars, like you just pick them up on the run kind of thing. All right, this is 3 cups of frozen hash browns, a cup and a half of diced ham, which you probably going to have some ham left over, you know.
I didn't think about that on that breakfast English muffin. How about a little leftover
that?
turkey? Maybe some turkey on there if you got
Yeah,
some.
exactly.
There you go.
This is salt, pepper, garlic powder, and onion powder. A cup and a half of any kind of cheese you want. This happens to be cheddar jack. Mix that up. And 4 eggs. And you just stir this up and put it in a pan and bake it. And when it's good cold, better hot, but very, very easy. And then you could use this with a side for your English muffins if you wanted. It's got all your veggies in there. It'd be a good veggie breakfast, wouldn't it? Potatoes and peppers and onion.
Double the protein in there as well. So then that one's down. And
last but not least.
Then the unhealthy stuff.
It's not too bad. This is a blueberry coffee cake. And this is 2 cups of flour that I have taken 2 tablespoons out of. The reason I do that is you want to toss the blueberries in 2 tablespoons of flour. That helps it, the blueberries to be more even in the cake dough.
Okay.
And keeps them from bursting. And you're going to add all this back into there. All right. Then we're going to add our wet ingredients, which are milk, cup of milk, 1/4 cup of vegetable oil, 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise. This really makes it moist. A teaspoon of vanilla extract, 2 teaspoons of lemon zest, 1/4 cup of sugar, and 1 egg. And you're basically going to mix all this up and add it to the dry ingredients. And I put mine in a bundt pan because I just like the look of it. Makes it a little dressier.
Move this out of the way so you can bring that out of that way.
Yeah.
There you go.
Mix this with the dry ingredients. And gently fold in the blueberries when you get this mixed up. And you could do, this has a streusel topping on it, which it'll be on the website.
Okay.
It's basically pecans, brown sugar, butter, the usual suspects. All right, and gently fold in these blueberries.
How do you fold blueberries when they're round? Explain that to me.
You just stir them in gently, not vigorously.
You know I had to give you a hard
I know
time.
you did. There's a sitcom, and
So
One of the-
un-holiday-like of me.
that's it. That's it. Like I said, in a bundt pan, 375 for about 20-30 minutes till it starts to brown, and then you're going to put that streusel topping on top of it. Obviously, that's why it's called a topping.
And the delicious finished product. I will say I have not had any of this yet, but I can't wait. And of course, folks, you can make all this in the comforts of your kitchen by logging on to farm-monitor.com. If your guests are coming back or they haven't left yet, we promise you they will enjoy all these recipes and they will think that you are a master chef like the great Marcia Crowley. So,
Great.
Marcia, as always, good to see you.
Good to see you,
Happy
Ray.
holidays
Happy
to
holidays.
you, and happy holidays to everybody out there. And we will see you next month.